morning, Eagle Nation. It is 8:31 a.m. Office Standard Time. It's a Thursday. It's the last day of the week because there's no school tomorrow. Wherever you may be, please stop, please stand, and let us rise together for this morning's Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. May be seated and hope for just for success. That means midriffs are covered, and it means there's no holes in our jeans or shorts. Hope you're looking good so you're feeling good. On this Thinking Thursday, remember it's our chance during the week. It's our opportunity to stop and think, right, about the things that make you go, So just a couple of days ago, I was watching a show called You vs. Wild, which is a spinoff of Man vs. Wild, which is a show based upon survival. And the host of the show is Bear Grylls. He's a British Special Forces agent, and he's always out in the wild trying to teach people how to survive. And that always means him finding food. So he eats lots of things like grub worms, frogs, lizards, berries, whatever he finds, he eats, because he says in the wild, when you're trying to survive, you never pass up a meal. It's energy. And if you don't have energy, you can't survive. So without water, you can survive for maybe a few days, without food, also for maybe a couple of days, but you really need both to survive. So you don't pass up water and you don't pass up food. To those ends, one of the things that he said when he had found a carcass of a wild pig that looked like maybe a mountain lion had killed, and he decided that that was too good to pass up. So he took the meat and he cooked it over a fire. He took the meat and he cooked it over a fire. And I thought, oh, maybe he's just doing that because you want to kill the bacteria. As gross as that may seem, at least he's killing the bacteria. But he then went on to explain, no, you're cooking the meat in part to kill bacteria, yes. But the other reason you're cooking the meat is to aid with digestion. And when you're trying to survive in the wild, every ounce of energy you need has to be devoted to staying alive. And if you're eating something raw, like raw meat, which is difficult for the body to digest, then you're spending energy from your body to digest that meat. And the energy that you spent on that could have been spent on getting to your destination or finding your next source of water. So that made me think. If making our food digestible is so important to our survival, what are some of the other things that you do every day? You probably did some of them yesterday at lunch. You're probably doing some of them right now at breakfast. What are some things that you do to break down your food to make it easier for your stomach to digest, and therefore spending less of your body's energy trying to digest it, so you can spend more of that energy thinking during the school day? I don't know. Maybe you have a chance to talk about it as a class. I hope that you do. Looking ahead, there's no school tomorrow. Beware, today's April the 1st. It's April Fool's Day, so beware of practical jokes and bloopers. Some people are worried about Friday the 13th, and others say things like, beware the Ides of March. I think you're better off to beware April Fool's Day, because there's a practical reason to beware of what other people may do to do something silly to you. If you do something like that today, please do it in good nature and good fun. We're not trying to embarrass anybody. But it is April Fool's Day, so please beware. Also, no school tomorrow. It is a spring holiday. And then looking ahead to Monday, a couple of things to remember. Two things, if you remember these. If you're a third grader, it is Move On when Reading Night. So third graders, we hope to see you on Monday night. Your teachers will give you more directions about your laptops to make sure that you can connect with us on that evening. It's a short event, but we hope to see you there at 5:30 to 6:15 p.m. We do have some prizes and things going on to promote and celebrate your reading efforts, because starting next week, we are also going to begin testing season, where all of us have a chance to show what we know and how ready we are for the next grade level. So, third graders, Move On when Reading Night on Monday. Hope to see you there. Also on Monday, remember, our meal pickup moved from Wednesday to now Monday, every Monday. So it's Mondays from 2 to 4. If you are part of meal pickup, be sure that you go then at that time, 2 to 4 on Granada Avenue. We'll see you there. The song dedication you heard this morning was from Raina Villa. Raina said, I want to dedicate this song to the whole school because I want to make everyone happy. Thank you, Raina. What a nice dedication. Also, if you haven't submitted yet, remember we are having a poetry contest, because I can't think of a better word for it, but a poetry submission in the form of a list poem to share with us how it is that you are feeling. And it must start with the word today and express your state of mind. The directions are still posted below this on the website. The button is also below this video on our Google site, so you can submit your poem. I've already gotten 2 submissions, so I'm excited to share those with you, and I hope that you'll join in. It's all about good fun, and it's all part of wordplay. So play with some words and see what you can convey. You never know that how your words might resonate with somebody else. As we close out the week for PBIS on this Thursday, we're being caring this week, as you know, by taking turns when speaking. So today, we're encouraging you to continue a conversation, to speak in a friendly way that can help start and maintain that conversation. So, smile. Even when you have a mask on, you can see a smile in someone's eyes. Use a friendly voice and friendly words. Also, remember, it's important to end a conversation by saying something like, goodbye, see you tomorrow. Let's play at recess, or thanks for chatting. With that, let's get to some words of wisdom so you can get to the business of teaching and learning. And today is on the topic of generosity. In Lithuania, they have an old proverb that goes like this: the person who gives is a person who has. Does that make sense to you? If you give something to somebody, do you still have it? Giving doesn't always mean giving away something material, like a present. Giving can mean giving your time, your love, or your encouragement. When you give these kinds of gifts, you haven't lost a thing. In fact, you may gain a lot, including more respect and happiness. Think about this Lithuanian wisdom and notice how it feels to give a little of yourself to others. And don't forget to let others give a little support too. Generosity works both ways. With something to think about, this is Mr. Lodato. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. And thank you for chatting today.